Hey guys, how's it going? Morning. Let me set up this room real quick and then we can get started. So let's see, 6:16 right now. We got a few minutes until market open. Um, we're not too far away from the New York Stock Exchange open. So let me just get everything set up here. Once everything's set up, we can get started. Let's see, today is May 19th. Almost at the end of the month. So we'll be wrapping up this month pretty soon. So I'm like thinking about other stuff right now. Let's see if there's any news this morning. Yeah, because it's the end of the month. So, like we always follow through with how the month kind of affects the market. Generally, there's like 1 week out of the month where the market's kind of weird and we don't really have that many trades. I don't know if this is the week, maybe it's either this week or next week, because obviously the following week is going to be NFP, first week of June. So let me just finish setting this room up and then we can look at the market to see what we're looking for. It might even be this week because I know like Jeff was saying that it was OPEX this week. If you guys aren't familiar with OPEX, it's like the options contracts that are expiring this week. So that's why the market's been kind of iffy, when it comes to the choppiness of US 30. So let me just get this link out sent to the premium. There's a Zoom link. So get the Zoom link sent out. We should be good to go. There's a Zoom link for you guys there. Yeah. Nice work, Jeff. Jeff made about 300 bucks right now. I'll show you guys the profits. A lot of you guys locked in some pretty solid profits this morning. So you guys are already good to go to start off. So let me just get everybody in this room real quick. All right, let me get this link sent out to everyone else here. 6:19. So we got about 11 minutes till market open. So I'll just get this sent over to you guys. That's good. I'm getting everything sent out to the groups right now. I think everything's pretty much solid for the most part. Let everyone else into this room real quick. All right, looks good. So I got the link sent out right there. Let me just send them to the other pages real quick. Make sure this is the right link. So, I think we're good. It's posted everywhere. I'm not going to bother putting it on Instagram. I don't really update Instagram anymore. So if you guys are wondering, some people keep asking me if I still go on Instagram. Not really. So, all right, I'll post on Instagram later. There's really no need for me to post right now. Actually, I can do it really quick. We have 10 minutes left. So I'll just do it super quick. But yeah, guys, I don't really update the Instagram. I know the results haven't been updated since March. It's not a priority for me, guys. I'd rather, I'd rather just focus on you guys here than finding new people to join K2. So I haven't really been on the Instagram. And I mean, if anyone wanted to see how I trade, they can just go on the YouTube anyways. It's like the results on the Instagram are just kind of pointless. So got that sent out there. All right, we got 9 minutes left. I'll analyze US 30 real quick before we get started, and then I'll show you guys what I'm looking for here. I mean, you guys already know what I'm looking for, but for the new people. Hey, morning, Joey. Morning, Angela. Morning, Amarjeet. Morning, Kenny. Morning, everybody. Morning, 4i. Morning, Paul. Morning, everybody. Yeah, Paul said US 30 NASDAQ tanked while sleeping. Yeah, I know. I saw a lot of you guys make profit off it. So I'm over here on today's profits for the day. Just looking at everyone's profits for this morning, you guys did pretty great with a US 30. So just looking at these profits this morning, Tam, she took EJ, the trade that I called last night. She made 512. Jeff over here traded gold. He made about 328 off gold. Bradley over here did pretty good. He took all these sells here for US 30, made a total of 126 for the day. Spencer over here, he sold gold as well, or sold the Dow 30, which is US 30. He made about 1,000. D Wilson over here sold it as well. He made about 2,290. Nice work, Wilson. Ghost over here as well. He sold, made about 1,268. You can see the timestamp right here from today. This is from this morning. So these guys made all this profit this morning. Ghost again, 779 or 797. Cheryl over here made a 1,581. Her other account about 978. And Dimitri over here, he sold as well, made about 167. And Ghost again right here, 416. Slava over here up almost 2,000 selling or buying gold. Romani over here, he made about 519 selling gold, US 30 as well. And Sam, he was trading the DAX. He made about a little over 2,000 right there. So great work amongst everyone. CSUB2 made 5,836. So as you guys can see, a lot of you guys did trade while I wasn't online. And that's the benefit of you guys knowing the strategy and applying it yourself while I'm not here. So yeah, no, great work amongst everybody here. Morning, Andrew. Doing good, man, doing good. Just woke up, so I'm kind of groggy right now. But looking at the US 30, it looks like a sell bias right here on the 10-minute. Let me just take off these zones right here. I'll just draw some new zones below because they're new zones that have been developed down here. So we have that there. And I'm just drawing these zones in case we have some snipe entries here, which we don't have right now. But it looks like a sell bias here on the 10-minute. Here on the 3-minute, it's also a sell bias because it's below the pivots. We have a red trend meter down there. And then lastly, here on the 1-minute, it's also a sell bias here. Or actually, I don't know if it's a sell bias. Let's see. So the difference here is that the 1-minute isn't it doesn't have a sell bias because it's above the pivots. The trend meter is green, but on the heavier time frames, like the 10-minute, it is a sell bias, and same with the 3-minute over here. So it doesn't matter here on the 1-minute really where it's at. This is just going to be our marker. It's going to follow the higher time frames, right? So if this continues to drop further, then it's probably going to continue dropping moving forward. So we'll see where the market goes on market open. Let me pull up the Dow 30 over here. So CNBC. There's breaking news here. Dow futures fall to session low, down about 400 points, weakness in the tech sector. So it looks like the tech sector is going down. I'm not sure if you guys remember, I looked at Bitcoin is tanking like crazy right now. I should just sell all my freaking Bitcoin. Why am I still holding it? I only have a little bit of Bitcoin. It's like a couple $100 because I got paid something through Bitcoin. But yeah, that's crazy. Bitcoin has dropped like so much. We'll take a look at that later. It's not important to us right now. But yeah, just looking at this here, the US 30, it looks like it's US 30 is not doing so good. The Dow is the US 30 if you guys aren't familiar with that. Dow 30 is US 30. It's just the Dow 30 is they have different names for it. So looking at the index over here, this hasn't updated yet. This is from yesterday. So we're going to look, you can see it says unchanged because there's the market hasn't opened yet. Market opens in 5 minutes. Looking at, okay, so there's no update right now for the Dow. This is the overall Dow future. It's down almost 400 points. It's down negative 366 points. That's a lot of points to be down. But we'll see how it moves from today. This is the Dow future overall. This is going to be the actual Dow industrial average. This is what we're looking for because when the market opens, this is what's going to show where price is moving currently. So there's no numbers here, no changes because the market isn't open yet. The market opens in 4 minutes. So once this opens right here, like I was saying, we have a sell bias here, right? We have a sell bias on the 10-minute. We have a sell bias on the 3-minute. We have a sell bias where it's going to be a sell bias on the 1 if it ends up coming below here, right? That's the main thing that we're looking for. So when the market opens, you want this to be mostly red. If this is all red right here, then odds of US 30 are going to be down because our technicals show a bearish US 30. Now we're just looking for fundamentals. So we want the fundamentals and the technicals to match up. So when they match up, they're both saying that it's going to be a sell. What do you think is going to happen with US 30? It's going to drop, right? So that's the main, thing that we're looking for here, because we want the fundamentals to match the technicals, right? We don't want to just trade sells if the technicals say to sell. We want the fundamentals to say, oh, it's going to drop as well, so that we can, we'll have more confirmation that pricing to go in that direction. So market opens in about 3 minutes. Once it opens, we'll be ready to go. And morning, Daryl. Joey said, your bit was a couple hundred. Yeah, I made about a couple $100 last night too. So I traded US 30 as well last night. I just took one trade. I made about 360. It wasn't that much. I was just chilling for the most part. Let's see. Stanley said, let me in the live, bro. Go sit safe, please. Yeah, no, definitely. So Cheryl over here, she locked in a little more profit. She just sent her profits right now in the K2 group. So this is a K2 premium group. This is where everyone, like all the serious traders in K2 hang out, right? We all hang out in the trade talk or in the premium chat. So Cheryl's up 1,000 on her other account. So that's a great work right there. These are her trades from last night. And then her main account, she made 2,126. So great work all around, Cheryl. You did amazing last night. So great work to everyone here in K2 who locked in a lot of profit. As you can see, here's the timestamp for today. These are just the profits from this morning or last night. They're not even from open yet. All right, so we got 2 minutes left till market opens. Yeah, we got 2 minutes left. So let's continue to watch this right here. We still have the sell bias here on the 10-minute, sell bias on the 3-minute, and then the 1 minute, it's coming down below here, right? So we'll see where this goes. We're gonna base everything off 1 minute right here. The market opens in about 54 seconds. We're not gonna take the opening candle. We're probably gonna take the one after it. So we'll see where the Dow moves here. If this is mostly red, then yeah, we'll take a trade. But we'll be ready for it. So I'll just mark this up right here. We have a sell bias, so I'm just gonna mark it up for a sell right now, just in case. Let me make sure my MT4 is good. I think it's good. I just don't like how they don't have the one-click trading marked up on here. All right, so looking at this, market opens in about 14 seconds, 10 seconds. There we go. We got the sell bias here on the 1 minute. So we got the sell bias on the 3-minute, 10-minute, and 1 minute. Looks like we're going to be taking some sells, but we got to wait for that confirmation before we hop into it, right? Not going to just hop in just because. There we go. Big drop right there. So we're not entering yet, guys. Like I mentioned, we need that confirmation here on the fundamental side before we enter that. So all red. Fuck, look at this shit, guys. It's literally all red. So I think it's definitely going to drop. But we want to wait for this to close as a red candle before we enter the trade. We don't want to enter yet. We want that confirmation in about 30 seconds. This thing is all red, literally all red. So yeah, for sure it's going to be a sell. So fundamentals say a sell. Everything says a sell right now. So I'm going to wait for it. We want this to close below. And I'm not going to have a stop loss, right? So just keep in mind, I don't have no stop loss, I have a mental stop loss. I'm just watching it. So we got about 15 seconds left on the market. We'll see where it goes from here. We got about 10 seconds, 5 seconds, 3 seconds. All right, so I don't have a stop loss set, guys. I'm following it right here. I got in a little higher out here. So let me just mark this up right here. So I'm not really having a stop loss right now. If price drops down to this point over here, then I might come down and close it out manually, but watch down here. So if price comes down to that red line right there, I'll probably close it out manually. in profit, or I'll keep holding it. So we'll see where it goes from here. I already pulled out. I might hop back in. So I made about 2,000 off that trade right there. I'll probably hop back in because this is our TP1 right here. So I'll let it retrace a little bit. I'll probably hop back in if anything. All right, so I'm back in, just playing around with it. This thing's pretty volatile. All right, I'm just watching it. I'm watching my MC4 here on my other screen, guys. If you guys are wondering, I'm just waiting for it to drop down. Like whenever I get like close to 1,000, I just close out, come back in. So let me start sending you guys the profits over here real quick. All right, so it looks solid. So there's a retracement. I'm thinking about hopping back in, but I'll send you guys my profits here. So I already got out of TP1, like I mentioned earlier. I'm up almost 3,000 for the day, so I'm not doing bad at all. So let's see. All right, there we go. As it comes back down, I'll be watching it. I'm already out of the trading profit, so I just sent you guys my profits right now. Set alert here. Breakout. Alert set there. So there's my profits right here, guys. I just posted my profits. I made about 2,690 off that trade right there. So not bad to kick off the trading week, or not to kick off the trading day. Nice profits off that K2. Yeah, I'm still thinking about re-entering. Let's see. Get this going right here. Let me check the index real quick. It's still going to drop. It's just, this is a temporary push up. So if you guys are still in the trade, I think it's going to continue dropping. It's just, it's a matter of time before it drops. So it's, it might just take some time before it comes back down. Let's see this real quick. Yeah, this looks like a temporary spike up. Let me see where 750 is. 750 is right there. Yeah, if you guys are still in it, hopefully you guys can take a big lot size because I think it's going to come back down. The fundamentals still show that it's going to drop. It's just going to take some time for it to come back down because the stock, the actual index is still super down. So I think it'll definitely come back down eventually. It's just going to be a matter of time if you guys can hang on to it. So there we go, as it tumbles back down. Right. So this is why we use a mental stop loss, guys, because this is what happens. Market gets manipulated, it pushes it up and it comes all the way back down. There's no way for it to stay up because as you guys can see here, the entire index is completely red. There's no reason for it to be up. It's literally, there's only one stock that's green and it's not strong enough to hold it. So this is why we don't really use an actual stop loss. We use a mental stop loss because so like the real trigger point is going to be like 1,000 pips. 1,000 pips is like really where you want to cut your losses, and then you want to you want to possibly enter later. Our normal stop loss would be 500 pips right here, but the market's super volatile right now, right? So this is why we don't necessarily have a stop loss set in place, because the thing is you'll get stopped out and then it'll come all the way back down, right? It always happens because market's being manipulated right now. There's no reason for it to really push up like this. The reason why it's pushing up is because market's being manipulated, right? The reason is because everyone thinks it's going to drop, so they push price up. Like whoever is a big whale, they just push price up like super heavy, but they can't keep it up because look at the stock, look at the entire index right here. It's all red. So there's no reason for it to continue pushing up. It's just there's someone that's pushing price up to stop everyone out, basically, right? Market just gets manipulated. They stop out all the sellers, and then it comes all the way back down. So just keep that in mind, guys, when you guys are trading. You guys have to be aware of, what happens in the market when price is moving like this. The only reason we know this is because we trade US 30 like literally every single day. And we've seen this. This happens almost every day. Sometimes it's a lot smoother than others. Sometimes it's really choppy like this. But as you can see right here, the fundamentals still show that it's going to come down further. So every time I update this, there's still only one stock that's green right there. So it's going to drop down further. There you go. And we could probably go for like a bigger move if you really wanted to. But yeah, like I mentioned, no stop loss set. We just wait for it to come back down. So I hop back into a small one earlier. See where this is going over here. Yeah, I just clicked a small little sell right there. So we'll see it as it continues to drop. I wish I freaking entered like up here. I didn't really think about it, but it's all good. So it's still dropping right there. There you go. There you go. All right, come on, just drop a little further. All right, I got in for a second entry right there, like somewhere around the entry point. I already locked in, so I'm already out of the position. I have double entries right there. Where am I at? Where am I at? Come on, MT4 freaking upload already. Damn, this thing, my MT4 is like super laggy. I was up like 2,500 again. It closed me out at 1,600 because the market's moving too fast right now. So I'm up 4,000 for the day, 4,500. Let me send you guys a link over here real quick. Or not link, my profits. So there we go. So as you guys can see, this is the first entry I took over here. I made about 2,690. When it came back down, I re-entered somewhere around this area. I locked in 1,690. So I'm up 4,538 for the day. Go. So if you guys want to send your profits, go ahead and feel free. This over here. Nice. So you guys locked in some pretty solid profit over here. All you guys. Steven locked in 2,000 right there, 2,400. Goldie over here locked in 40 bucks. Mercedes over here locked in 2,389. Romano locked in 857. Nice work, guys. Tam over here locked in 750. Damn, you guys are killing it. Great work amongst everyone here. Copy mine over here as well. Nice. Paul over here locked in about 1,126. Great work, Paul. So great work amongst everyone here. Everyone's doing pretty amazing. Stanley over here, he had a small loss, but then he made it back. He made about 339 off that sell. Looks like he might have gotten caught in that swing upwards, right? Angelo over here locked in about 1,000 right there. Larkin over here locked in about 4,638. Nice work, Larkin. So yeah, if you guys have profits you guys want to send over to me, nice. Camo just passed his challenge right here for FTMO. He made 110,000. So nice work, Camo. You finally made it, bro. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad to see that you finally passed your challenge. Now you just got to stay consistent for the verification. So nice work off Cheryl over here. She made about 1,000 off that, off her one account. Her other account, she made about close to, what is this, 400? About 600 off her other account right here. So nice work off that. Full TP off the breakout right there. So if you guys held on to it, there goes another full TP right there. So like I mentioned, this would be the breaking point over here. I mean, technically you could write it farther down if you wanted to, but I'm not really going to entertain that. Like it's too risky right now with how the market's moving. I'll just catch the scalps as they come. So I'm not going to mess with the other entries anymore. I'm just going to wait for some more scalps if possible, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys an update here in the group so that you guys know exactly what we're looking for. But as you can see right here, like literally nobody here had had any losses, unless it was like something that was just accidental, right? I think you had an accidental loss there, Stanley, with yours on the other side. So looking at everyone here, Camo, these are his profits for the day, 5,748. Nice work, bro. Congrats. You made more profit than me. Patricia over here, she's up 1,607. So great work amongst you as well, Patricia. Jeremy over here. Yeah, nice to see you here, Jeremy. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm pretty sure you've been here on the live and you've been on the sessions, but I haven't heard from you in a bit. So I'm glad to see that you're profiting with us here. You're up almost 2,000 off your account right there. So nice work, Jeremy. Larkin over here, you hopped right back in. So Larkin hopped in for another one. This dude locked in almost 7,000 for today. Great work, Larkin. You killed it, dude. Damn, man. He locked in 4,000 off the first one, then 3,000. So he caught it back at the top again. So nice work amongst everyone here. Yeah, great work, Patricia. Sorry, profits there. Joey right here too. Joey locked in 2,158. Looks like you got your trade psychology down, right, Joey? That's what we've been talking about with yours as well. Let's see, Emmanuel. All right, I think I let you in already, right, Emmanuel? Oh, I think he's already in. He just messaged me about a few minutes ago. Jade over here, nice. Jade locked in 2,436. Damn, on point, Jade. So nice work amongst everyone here. As you guys can see, everyone has straight blues, right? There should be no reason for some reds. The only reason you'd have a red is if you accidentally put a stop loss, which I mentioned before, to use a mental stop loss, right? The reason why we have that mental stop loss is for this specific reason. You have manipulation in the market where it pushes it up and then it comes back down. Great work from Spencer over here. Spencer locked in 2,233. Emmy over here said, I'm back, baby. Emmy locked in. He took some gold trades and the US 30 trades I just called right here. He's up 278. So it doesn't matter if you have a big account or small account, guys. You guys can do amazing. Like, you guys can do amazing work just following directions. Oh, gotcha. Okay. So Stanley took the 1 minute scalp before open. So no, you're good, Stanley. I'm glad that you didn't lock in any, you locked in straight profits off that when we caught this breakout here. Wes over here locked in all wins right here. He traded US 30, GJ, UJ. And yeah, total of almost 1,000 for the day, Wes. So nice work amongst everyone here. Yeah, glad to see everyone here having straight blue screens, like literally all blue. Like nobody has any losses here. Sam K, he made about 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, about 3,000 here off his account. Marwan over here made about 1,000, 1,600, about 1,700, close to 2,000 here. So nice work, Marwan. Marwan said got in again at that spike up. That really helped. Yeah, no, definitely. That's what I was saying, guys. Like, if you guys look here at the index, everything is red. There's no reason for it to go up, but market's being manipulated right now. So it's slowly getting pushed up, but it's, eventually it's going to come right back down. So just keep that in mind if you guys are looking at this here. US 30 breakout entry. I'm just giving you guys an update here. This is an update for our results at the end of the week, so that I know what hit CP, what didn't, right? So yeah, great work amongst everyone here, man. A lot of you guys did freaking like so much better than me. Like, it's crazy when you guys do better than me, right? Because I'm the one that's teaching you guys. So if you guys are more comfortable with this than I am, that's the goal here. I'm here to teach you guys, make sure that you guys actually get everything down. Yvonne over here locked in about 704. Nice work, Yvonne. So the profits are still coming in. If you guys have more profits you guys want to share with me, go ahead and send them over, and I'll add them to the list here, because I'm adding a list of profits here that get posted to the group at the end of the session. So yeah, nice work. Gotcha. I know it's all good, Stanley. Even if you're down right now, you just got to stay consistent, Stanley. I don't think we've ever lost a breakout entry in the past. I mean, I don't even know. We've been doing this for like almost like 2 months now, every morning, and I don't think we've had a loss yet. So I think if you want to pass your FTMO, Stanley, you should probably just stick to the breakout entry. Because the breakout entry, we haven't had any loss, like literally no losses. If you see my profits here, like when I send my profits, I haven't had any losses, like any real losses in like, I think almost 2 months now, because I just take this and then I take the scalps after. If you guys have seen, I only take about 1 to 4 trades a day, right? Take 3 trades and then I call it a day. I usually stop trading like 2 hours after market open because the market starts to move kind of funky. But no, it's great work amongst everyone here. I'm glad to see everyone profiting pretty well. If you guys have more profits, you guys want to, damn, look, it's still on drop. I'm thinking about re-entering right now because it's still dropping. It's like the index here is all red. Yeah, it's still super red. I mean, like, it's going to keep dropping. It's just a matter of time. Whoops, enter to sell right there. Yeah, I took something a little smaller right there. Just playing around with it to see as it drops further. So we'll see where it goes right here. I'm just messing with it. I don't recommend you guys do this. The only reason I'm doing this is because I know what I'm doing here. I'm not, this is considered a 1 minute scalp anyways. So I don't recommend anyone really do this. This is just me because I saw the entry there. So this is technically a 1 minute scalp. I didn't just enter just because, right? I entered because I saw this setup right here. So if you guys are wondering, this would be a 1 minute scalp, but it's a risky 1 minute scalp. I'm not going to have a stop loss here. I'm just going to play around with it. And I'll like manually enter and exit the trade. So I don't have a stop loss because I think it's going to come back down. I just don't want to get caught where it spikes up and then it comes all the way back down, right? Because that's probably what's going to happen right here because everyone's trying to hop in on these sells. The index here is straight red, so the fundamentals are for a sell. The technicals here are also for a sell, but it's probably going to bounce back and forth. You don't want to get caught in the whipsaw action as price goes back and forth. This technically would be a 1 minute entry. I don't recommend anyone entering these trades right now, though. It's only 6:48. Let me see if there's news this morning. Okay, there's news in about an hour. This crude oil inventory is coming up in about an hour. And then the Fed speaks at about 8. So this is our time to make most of our profit right now anyways, because the market is just, it's going to start moving a little crazy. Let me turn on my alerts over here. Once the news starts coming in, let's see if there's anything here real quick. Yeah, so expect a lot of market manipulation to happen in a couple hours or so. It's bound to happen. All right, we got a 3 minute signal right there. Just gonna put an alert here. That's 30. So if we get that signal there on the 3 minute, I might just hold on to it and then catch it as it drops further because there's going to be another entry here off the 3 minute. There we go. Yeah, I might just hold on to this. I'm already in profit almost 1,000, but I'm going to possibly hold on to it because if there's another entry here, I might as well just hang on to it, right? All right, so I just got in for an early entry. There we go, full TP off that 1 minute for whoever took it. So if you guys took that 1 minute, there's the full TP right there off the 1 minute chart. So looking at this over here, this is going to be the 3 minute. I was just waiting for this to possibly close because if this closes, this is going to be opportunity for to hold it for a little longer, right? So I'm profit about 1,000 already right now. I'll probably just hold on to it and I'll let it. I'll let this play out here on the 3 minute. So we got to wait and see where it goes. So if you guys took the 1 minute there, that would have hit full TP already. So I'll just give you guys a little update there for whoever took it. Yeah, I'm still holding on to this one over here. You know, I pulled out. I'm not really trying to mess with it right now. The market's kind of fucking weird right now. It's bounced around too much. Just don't want to mess with it. So if I do see another entry, I'll hop in. But like I mentioned, you know, you guys gotta be careful today. So I'll send my profits again right here. So there goes. I'll send you guys my profits too. So there goes that 1 minute entry right there that I just sent over. I'll take a screenshot of my profits here. Market's just fucking weird right now. I'm just not trying to mess with it. So I'm up about 5,700 for the day. And you guys saw these trades. I took all these trades literally live with you. So I don't know how more transparent I can get for you guys. I literally did everything, showed you my thought process, showed you the entry, showed you my profit, showed you everything. I literally did this with you guys live. If you guys want to go back and if you guys think this is unbelievable, we did this in the last 20 minutes. So if you want to go back and watch the live stream 20 minutes back, you guys can see I made all these profits just right now within the 20 minutes with you guys here. I made about 5,700. That's off that 1 minute scalp right there. So I'm doing pretty good for the most part right now. There we go. So I'll just send this over here. And this is all like done within 20 minutes. Like you don't have to trade all day. Like a lot of you guys want to trade like all freaking day, guys, like 24 hours. There's no reason for you to trade 24 hours. You just trade where the market's actually moving and you can make money off this stuff. I only trade like 2 hours a day now. I literally trade from like 6 to 8. That's it. And then I'm done. And then I go enjoy my day, go walk my dogs, go to the gym, go do whatever I want. Zach said in CPR class, didn't make the call, but the strategy is strategy. So Zach over here isn't even following what we're doing here in the live, right? Zach is applying the strategy himself. So if you guys have these indicators right here, you guys can do this all on yourself. Zach said he's in a CPR class, but he still made about $500 trading on his own right here. He even traded Dodge. So nice work, Zach. You guys can trade anything. You don't have to trade US 30. You can trade Dogecoin if you want, cryptos, anything really. Paul re-entered right here, another 1,000 right there. Nice work, Paul. Yeah, you're on point, dude. Super on point. So Paul re-entered right there at the doji, made some nice profit off that. Let's see, Patricia is up 2,284 off that account. Nice work, Patricia. Larkin, yeah, Larkin's up 11,000 for the day. So he hopped back in for another one. So he made 4,000 on that breakout entry, 3,000 off the second entry. And then right now he just re-entered for another 3,865. So nice work, Larkin. Yeah, I mean, if you guys really want to make, Camo said, K2, you just have to make 5,700 to make more than me today. Exactly right. No, definitely. Here, let's see. Sorry, I'm looking at this right here. There's probably another entry that's available here off a 3 minute. Let me check the fundamentals real quick to make sure everything is good here. It's still all red. Yeah, it's still all red. So possible entry here off the 3 minute if anyone's looking to enter. No, there's no entry there. I'm not going to mess with it, or actually maybe I will. All right, so I shouldn't enter the trade. There's no entry here, guys. So if you guys are in this trade, this is going to be really risky because the signal never closed. It literally changed at the last couple minutes or couple seconds. So this is not an entry right here. I'm probably going to pull out when I get a chance. And I see the markets, it's playing around too much today. Like literally you guys saw that it had the red signal there and then it disappeared, right? And it went over, it just went away. So unfortunately I'm stuck in this trade right now. I'm probably gonna hold on to it. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm gonna have no stop loss. I'm just gonna watch it because I think it's gonna come back down. It's just the market kind of messed with me. So I'm gonna try to get out with like some slight profit. Let me see if I could get mine over here set up real quick. Let me see if I could. I'm just gonna set a TP right below where I entered. And this market is so iffy right now. All right, I'm just gonna get out and profit when I can. So it's coming back down. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, it was an issue here because like I don't know if you guys saw, like literally it showed the sell signal and then at the last second it disappeared. So let's wait for it to come back down. When it comes back down, I'm just going to exit and profit. I don't really want to mess with it if this becomes a case here. It's just too risky of a trade to hold on to. And I hate when the market does that. Like I was so convinced that I was going to close with that sell signal, which it didn't. But it's coming back down. I'm watching it on my own account over here on my other screen. So I'm slightly in profit. I'm probably going to lock in a little more profit before I pull out. But this is what I mean, guys. So like you guys have to understand that if you guys get into a bad trade, you guys have to get out as soon as possible once you make profit. Because you want to get caught in any of this like crazy market movement. So let me just see if I could get, I might just set a TP there below it. That's fine. It's coming back down. 33,623. Just gonna set a TP there. Or I'll just watch it actually. It's not a big deal because eventually it's going to come back down. Let me check the fundamentals again. Yeah, it's still super red. So it's going to come back down eventually. It's just, you know, you're going to get a lot of back and forth movement, whipsaw action here as it bounces around. All right, yeah. So once I pull out of this, I'm probably gonna be done for the day. I'm not really trying to mess with the market. We do have news coming up in about 30 minutes, so it's gonna affect the market. I think it's oil inventories or something like that. Let me check. We got yeah, crude oil inventories coming up at about 7:30, about 30 minutes. So once that happens right there, that's probably gonna affect the market. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna mess with it. So yeah, I think I'll be done. So like in the next 30 minutes, I'm probably gonna be done trading. I could probably answer questions at that point. Because so the thing is, we have the crude oil inventories coming up at 7:30, then we have the Fed speaking at 8. So there's just no point in me really trading anymore from there. You know, for the most part, I'm just really trying to just be safe, right? I want to conserve my capital because there's no point in trading when the market's too risky, like how it's moving right now. It's kind of just bouncing around like way too much, but we do have news coming up shortly. I don't think it's going to reverse yet. It's the, you know, the fundamentals still show that it's that it is fundamentals still show that it's super red right now. So as long as the fundamentals give a confirmation that it's still, you know, that there's not enough strength for it to push up, then it's still probably going to keep going down. Because there's only 3 stocks right here that are green. It's not enough to carry the Dow 30 up, right? It's just prices getting spiked up and down because prices being manipulated because they know that that everyone's selling right now. So if everyone's selling, what are they going to do? They're going to push price up to stop everyone out, and then pretty much drop it right back down to where it's supposed to go. That's how people get tricked in this market, right? Because people don't look at the fundamentals. They don't look at the actual stock index to see where things are going. They see price go up. So if they see price go up, they get convinced that price is going to go up, right? Technically, it's not going to go up because you can see right here, they just try to trap people. They push price up so people all hop into some buys. And then when they least expect it, it just comes crashing all the way back down because the fundamentals don't match the technicals here. You know, that's why we use different confluences to confirm the direction of price. But this type of strategy only really works during US session because, you know, when you're trading when the market's actually open, you can actually see where the fundamentals are going. Obviously, if you trade during Asia session, it's going to be more based off technicals because the actual stock market for the US isn't open. The futures market is open, but you know, you'd have to know some other information for you to really have an advantage during that time. So price is coming back down right here as we thought. But like I mentioned, the market is super choppy right now. So it's about to be 7 right now. And then we have 30 minutes till the US news is released. So I'm just watching my trade on the other account. I mean, on the other screen right here. I don't know. I'm like tempted to put a TP, but then I think it's going to come crashing down. Like it's going to drop down super heavy. So I don't want to put a TP because it's like, what if it drops even further and I could lock in more profit? But, you know, like I mentioned, it's not really the time to get greedy right now. See this right here. Nice. So if we get this right here, this is going to be an entry off the 1 minute. CSC said, thinking to hold mine till Friday as equities might dump more and investors will turn to gold. Yeah, possibly. I mean, it could, that could happen, SC. I mean, there's OPEX this week as well. So the OPEX monthly is going to be expiring, I think this week. That's what Jeff was saying. It's basically the options contract for this. So it's going to, there's a lot of people that are going to be pushing price back and forth, a lot of choppiness, especially if it's around a strike price. I'm not sure if hey, Jeff, do you know where the strike price is for, yeah, pending sell over here after the 1 minute. So Jeff, I don't know if you're familiar with the strike price. If there's a strike price near where price currently is, that might be some key information to keep in mind for you know, where price is going to be choppy around. I'm not sure where it's at, but let's see. All right, still dropping right there. Looks good for the most part. There we go with that sell signal on the 3. So it's playing out to where we thought it would. I'm still not trying to mess with it. I'm just trying to pull out. Jeff. So Jeff, you know how you mentioned that it's OPEX this week. So when does the contract expire? The contract expires on Friday. Do you know like if there's a strike price that's nearby? You know where the strike prices are for that OPEX contract, or whichever option you were talking about. There should be you know, wherever the strike price is, because if the strike price is around this area, it's probably gonna be on the higher time frame though. I'm trying to figure out where the strike price is for where, you know, people are trying to push price for the sell. There we go. It's dropping back down in profit. There goes the 1 minute right there. So if anyone took the 1 minute right there, it already hit TP, I think. Yeah. So this is the one that you were looking for, Stanley. If you're following the 1 minute, that already hit TP right there. The 3 minute over here looks like it's also dropping for another entry right there off the 3 minute. All right, I pulled out of mine. So I made another 1,000 off that. I'm not fucking with this anymore. I'm done for the day. I was negative kind of heavy for a bit, but I knew it was going to come down. So I wasn't really worried about it, but I'm not messing with it anymore. I'm done with my trades for the day. I'll give you guys another update. So you guys can see the timeline of my entries over here. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, I'm not messing with it. Even though it's going to keep dropping, I'm not going to mess with it because news is coming in about 20 minutes or so. I mean, you guys can keep trading it if you want, but I'm not really going to mess with it. I was taking a big lot size, a 10 lot, so I'm not really I didn't really want to hold on to it right there. So this is the 3 minute right there. So if you guys take the 3 minute, that hits CP right there as well. So whoever caught these trades, I mean, if you guys have the indicators, you guys are taking these on your own, right? So there's another one right there, full TP. But I think I'm done personally. I mean, I'll continue to call trades for you guys, but I'm not going to mess with it anymore because the news is coming up shortly. Nice. So Kong over here, he's almost done. Kong just passed his FTMO. So he made 500 today with me, with us trading here. He's pretty much done with his FTMO. He just needs to take 2 more trading days. You can just mess with that, Kong. Just take a penny lot and just pass the days. But yeah, congrats to Kong over here. Another K2 member passing their FTMO this morning. Great work, man. Everyone's doing pretty good. Jeff, well, because you said it was an option. There's an option for, I don't know what you're talking about, OPEX, right? When you talked yesterday, you said there was an option that was expiring. So I wasn't sure which one you were talking about. I don't know what OPEX is because you mentioned it on Friday, or I mean on Monday. Let's see what else we got over here. Yeah, if you guys have more profits to send over to me, and then just watching Coco Melon with my kids. Yeah, no, definitely, Jeff. It's no biggie. Well, I'll talk to you later about that. Ed over here, he locked in about 2,272. So nice work, Ed. You're doing good right now during your vacation in LA. Yeah, Emi over here added some more sells to his US 30. Emi locked in 350 for the day. Nice work, bro. So you guys are doing pretty amazing right now. You guys are doing really good. Owen over here, he locked in another total of 6,948. Great work, Owen. So a lot of you guys here locked in like well over 5,000 each. Romani over here locked in 1,058. No losses, straight wins here, right? So straight wins amongst everyone here. Straight win from Romadio, straight win over here for Owen. He had one small loss there, but he locked in a lot of these. As we go, Lamar over here, he locked in 392. Nice work, bro. Damn, you guys are killing it. Everyone here in K2, there's no reason for you guys to not be making profit this morning. As you guys can see here, you guys can see the timeline on my profits, right? Literally all my trades are straight wins. So we kicked off the morning right here. So at about 6:33, I made about 2,000, right? A few minutes later, 6:38, I had another win. I was up 4,500. About 10 minutes later, 6:51, I locked in another trade, made 5,740. And then just now, in another 10 minutes, I locked in another 1,900 for a total of 7,641. So if you guys were following me all morning, you guys saw all the trades that I took. You guys saw my analysis. You saw me take the trade. You heard me take the trade. I showed you the profits, and there we go. No losses for today. So, if you guys understand how we trade here and you guys know the strategies that we trade, then, you guys there should be no problem for you guys to be consistent and to win like as much as you guys need to, right? So Daryl over here, yeah, Daryl's up 9,000. Nice work, Daryl. So you guys can see Daryl over here in the chat. Daryl Wilson, he's up 9,102. Congrats, Daryl. Great work, bro. Yeah, see, and Daryl's not even in the premium. I think you're just in the YouTube, right, Daryl? So you're able to follow these trades and lock in profits with us here, like every day. Like you don't even have to be in the premium. If you guys just sit in on this live session, you guys can make, a ton of profits just like listening to me here. Josh over here, he's up. Josh had a few losses on the retracement earlier, but still in profit for the day. So Josh is up 1,520 for the day. Had a couple losses right there off the retracement, but he made it all back. So nice work, Josh. So congrats to everybody here. You guys did amazing. Mercedes, see Marwan over here. He said, held on to this with you, Shawn. Got out in profit, $2,000. Nice. And so Marwan over here, he held on to that sell that I was mentioning earlier. Straight win. Mercedes over here, she locked in 2,673. So straight blues here. No losses for anyone. If you guys followed me properly, you guys shouldn't have any losses. Valentine over here, he just sent me his profits. He locked in 1,728 this morning. One small loss there, but straight blues all across, and they covered all of his loss anyway. So he had straight wins here, a little over 1,000. One small loss right there. He covered it with that 103, and then more wins right here. So nice work, Valentine. Great work amongst everyone here. Let's see, SC over here. Damn, this guy's up 67,000. That's freaking crazy, SC. So SC said, smash the hell. Bias is the king. So that's what I told you guys, right? If you guys have the bias for the sell, you guys can catch these trades and just hold on to it. He's up 67,000. I think he held this for a couple of days, right? This isn't just from today. He held it from last night. So SC said he took 5 lot trades off these right here. He was literally holding overnight. Swap cost only $70 for 5 lots. That's a lottery. I urge everyone to hold the bias confidently, thinking of holding till Friday as equities might dump more and investors turn to gold. So SC over here, that's crazy, dude. He took 2 trades and he held it all the way from the top. Like literally, he caught it as it consolidated, and then he caught it right here as it dropped. And then as it broke structure, he took the sell. As it broke structure again right here and it consolidated, he took the sell again. So he has 2 trades right there that he ran from that area, and he just wrote it all the way down. So great work, SC, man. You're killing it, dude. Like this dude locked in like 40K, I think, last week, and then now he's up like a lot, like 67K, bro. What the fuck? That's crazy. And I know that SC is a real trader. So like if you guys are like questioning if he's legit or not, he's legit, guys. Like he has a 400K FTMO. He's legit, guys. Like, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. And you guys have seen me over here call these trades here. So what he does is he combines his strategy with my K2 indicators. So he's able to lock in these trades here. So yeah, great work, SD. I'm probably not going to want to blow you up too much because a lot of people are going to wonder who you are and reach out to you, which they can. It's just, I don't want them to be bothering you. So nice work. Rick got another account, guys. Look at Rick over here. So nice work, Rick. Rick said, look out, world. He got another 100K right here. So nice work, Rick. You're back with another FTMO account. Made about 135 this morning. So great work for this right here, Rick. Steven over here locked in about 622. Man, if Steven made profit today, guys, and you guys know who Steven is, congrats, Steven. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but we know who you are, Steven. So if Steven made profit today and you guys didn't make profit, that's a long shot. But yeah, no, great work, Steven. I'm not making fun of you. Yeah, Steven said, I just took a trade at my own risk and made profit. Nice work, Steven. Yeah, no, definitely. So amazing work by Stephen O'Here. Stephen's making profit. Everyone should be making profit. You guys are familiar with Stephen here if you guys have been in a live session the past couple years or so. Yeah, no, it's all good, Stephen. As long as you made profit, it's all good. Because Stephen's here in the chat. He's John Doe. He said, only because I missed the opening entry, I took the trade on my own. Yeah, so nice work, Stephen. Tam over here, she's up 850 for one account. She's up 243 for the other account. So she said, might be done for the day taking Shawn's advice. Yeah, I'm done for the day, guys. I'm happy with my 7,000 for the day. I'm not really, I can't complain about making this profit right here. The last thing I want to do is blow all of it on like one dumb trade, right? So just keep that in mind. Flynn over here, he made about 1,000, so 1,137 trading the Dow. All the sells that I called this morning, all wins, right? So nice work, Flynn. Yeah, you guys are doing amazing, guys. Everyone did really, really good today. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and check out the chat over here real quick. And just a reminder, if you guys are new here and you guys want access to these indicators so that you can apply these strategies on your own, and you guys want to learn the strategies that we're trading here, just go on the website, k2trades.com right here, click on K2 strategy course, and that's how you'll get access to these indicators. I mean, literally you can make an unlimited amount of money trading with us or trading on your own if you know how to apply these strategies, right? Because like right here, look at all these wins here, right? So see how we got a sell signal, it's below the pivots, trend meters red. If you took that there, that'd be a win right there. I was asleep at midnight, so I didn't take this trade, but some people did take that trade. Again, right here, another trade over here. This is at 2 a.m. If you took this trade, another full TP there, right? So if you guys have these indicators, you guys can literally take all these trades on your own. So there's a bunch of entries here that all hit full TP, another win there. And then right here at 5. So literally all these 4 trades right here, I didn't call these trades because I was asleep, but a lot of people here in the group took these trades. So I woke up here around 6, and then this is the only time I trade. So if this is like something for you where you're down to just trade for like 2 hours a day, because I trade from here 6:30 till like 8. So between this period right here, this time period, you see how small this time period is? Just this area right here. That's where I made my 7,000 for the day. I literally traded from 6 right here, market open, or 6:30 actually. Yeah, market open up until here. Imagine if you traded this entire day, you'd be way more in profit. That's why a lot of people here make more profit than me, because they trade during like London session. I can't trade during London session because I'm asleep. But if you guys want to trade, you guys can trade during London session, make more money that way. So great work amongst everyone here. If anyone else has any, so SZ just said 70K plus running. We'll trade together next week, man. So SZ is done for the day. He's up 73K right there. So he's doing, yeah, man, you're doing amazing, SZ. Yeah, dude. When you make your withdrawal off of, if you don't mind, SZ, when you make your withdrawal off FTMO, you don't have to, share any of your personal information. Just, send over your withdrawal to me. So that, people will believe you, because obviously people aren't going to believe you, but, I know that you have a 400K account. So if you want to send it over to me, once you get your withdrawal, just send over. You don't have to show any information, maybe just your name to prove it, because, there's a lot of people here who are just they're fishing for stuff, right? There's people here who just want to question everything, and just to shut everyone up about your account. Just send me your withdrawal, because your withdrawal should be coming in the next couple of weeks or so, right? So you don't have to show me anything personal, just the email from or under your FTMO account. Yeah. So guys, right here, SC said he's going to send me his withdrawal, right? So that you guys can see that SC is legit, because some of you guys called SC a scammer. He's not a scammer, guys. Like, I know who he is. He showed me his 400K account. He's going to send me a screenshot of his withdrawal once he makes it at the end of the next couple of weeks. So you guys will see. You guys will see, and then Kyle will be having a field day once he gets that. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, Sisuk and Kyle will have a field day with that once we get from him. All right. So anyways, guys, looking at everyone else's profits over here, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so Miriam over here, she sent me her profits. Looks like she had one loss. Unfortunately, Miriam had one loss right there. She said would have passed my FTMO today if it wasn't for the 4K loss. So yeah, no, definitely. So great work, Miriam. Right there, she would have passed your FTMO. She didn't have it lost. Unfortunately, yeah, it's okay, Miriam. You'll have the next couple days to pass. So she took a big loss right there, 4,000. I think you might have had like an accidental stop loss, or you probably got close to a certain point. So it's all good, Miriam. I'm glad to see that you're back in profit right here. You made, even with that $4,000 loss, you still made 6,503 in profit. So if you didn't have that, you'd be up 10,000. You would have passed your FTMO in like one day, literally one day. So it looks like you have another account over here as well. So great work amongst everyone here, and you guys are good. I mean, we have a crazy amount of profits right here. Marwan said, Shawn, it did what you said. LOL. We closed too early and it tanked. Yeah, I know it dropped all the way down, right, Marwan? It's all good. You know, I'm just glad to see that our analysis is playing out how I anticipated, right? I trade US 30 every single day. I've been trading for every single day for the past 2-3 years now. So I know exactly how US 30 moves. So if I think something's going to come down, or if I think something's going to go up, it's probably going to come up or go up or come down. You know, looking at the fundamentals over here, it's still pretty red. So it's probably going to keep dropping, but I'm not going to mess with it because the oil news is coming in about 15 minutes. The crude oil inventories, this is going to come out in a few minutes. So once this happens, this is US news. It's probably going to affect US 30 one way or another. And it's a big change. You can see the forecast was, so the inventory last month was negative 0.4. This month it's supposed to be higher, but you know, there's a lot of, there's a lot of stuff going on with oil. So we'll see what happens with that. And then the Fed speaking again later today. So I think I'm done for the day. I think most of you guys are done as well. Yeah. So great work amongst everyone here. I can answer questions now. So let me check out the chat and I'll see what everyone's been talking about in the Zoom. If you guys have questions, I can go over them. I think this is a good time to stop trading. So let me see. I'm gonna scroll up real quick. I'll go all the way from the top. Let's see. No, definitely. So yeah, definitely. Thanks, Kirsty and Rami. They just mentioned I go on the YouTube to like your video, and then just carry on watching you here. Yeah, no, definitely. Glad to see that. SC said gold call is 460 pips up. Crazy. Bitcoin dump means gold spike up. Inflation manipulation, definitely. Let me just scroll up real quick. For I said, please give me a big buy or sell. So we did have that big sell right there. Let me see if there's anything else that I missed. I'm just skipping over the stuff that's kind of relevant right now. Yeah, Carlos said I was negative 1K, then up 230. Wide stop loss was crucial. Yeah, exactly. It's all trade psychology, guys. Glad to see that you guys locked in profit off of that. See if there's anything else that I'm missing over here. Nice. Paul made 2,005 trades today. Definitely. Scroll down real quick. Nice, nice. Yeah, Kirsty and Ram said did very well with my small account. Thanks, Shawn. Definitely. Glad to see that you guys profited off that. I know you guys had some issues with US 30 in the past, but now that you guys kind of understand it, you guys are doing pretty good. Yeah, no, definitely. Flynn said it's good to see Shawn talk about fundamentals about why the market is red, easier to hold onto a sell during a massive drawdown. Exactly. No, definitely. Yeah, Goldie said, oh, Rav, nice. No, definitely. Yeah, thanks, Rav, for going on the YouTube and liking the stream, dude. That's definitely very helpful for us here. Goldie said analysis always plays out 100, definitely. Flynn said, Shawn, can you do an interview with outstanding profitable members for the mentoring session? Yeah, we could probably do that. I mean, you guys already know who's the most profitable here in K2, right? It's always the same people that are posting the same profits. It's like SC, he's always like in the very high profit range. I think SC has the profit record for the day. I mean, he's up 75K right now. So, you know, once he gets that withdrawal and I can show you guys that he's legit, he's going to hold the highest profit right there for 73,000 for one day. But you guys can see here, like who's, like, you guys know who's the consistent people, right? You know, going over here, like people who always post profits are like Tam, she's profitable every day. Rick too on the good days. Valentine, he's sending me profits every day. Like if you guys go over here to the public group and you guys see when I post profits, you guys can see which names come up every single day, right? So there's quite a bit of people here who are like very consistently profitable people. You guys can see Avartius, he's up like 11,000. He's up like almost 10,000 every other day. Kyle, Kenny, let's see, Dave. Yeah, Dave takes like 90. Dave takes like 90 trades a day, but he has a system that he uses. So this dude, like Dave, takes like 90 or 200 trades a day. He has a couple losses there, but he has more wins than losses. So like for the day here, he ended up pretty heavy in profit. So yeah, no, definitely, Flynn. I'll make a list of everyone here in K2. You guys are familiar with who's very profitable here and who's consistent. I'll make a list and then we'll do some interviews with them to see what they do different, right? So that you guys can understand what they do differently from other people and why they're consistently profitable here in K2. So Goldie said every 3 minute sell played out pre-session. Yeah, definitely, Goldie. I just saw that right here, right? So during London session, every 3 minute entry right here, all hit full TP. So it's definitely good to see that. So yeah, let me check the YouTube real quick, see what else I missed over here. So let's see if there's anything else over here as we continue. Daryl said, great job, everyone. That's a sign of a good teacher. Respectfully. So there's many different chats. Which one is the best one? Well, the best ones are going to be the premium chats, Daryl. We do have the public chats here. So if you just want to talk about anything public, we have the public chats here. We have the K2 trades chat right here. But the problem with these chats is that you're not going to find quality members in here, right? Like you'll find members in here that will talk to you, but the quality members are in the premium groups. So, depending on how serious you want to take your trading, everyone here in the premium are the serious traders. So if you're in the premium, I mean, if I was to recommend to you which group to join, obviously it'd be the premium group. Not because there's a fee for it, but because this is where all the serious traders are. Like if you want to be connected with all the great traders in K2, we all talk here in the premium chat or the trade talk. One of these here, you guys can see this is where everyone's profits be sent and where everyone kind of just shares their trade ideas. So if you wanted to join one of these groups, the premium groups would be the best. But yeah, no, definitely either the trade talk or the premium chat would be where you want to be in. Let me scroll down a little bit. Joseph's asking, what's the opening breakout trade? So Joseph, I mean, it just depends on what you're looking for, right? Like for me, I'm looking for a confluence on like 3 different time frames. I'm looking for a confluence on the 10-minute. It looks like a sell here. I'm looking for a confluence on the 3-minute. It looks like a sell there. I see a confluence here on the 1-minute. That's why we take the trade here when it comes down, right? So we saw that drop from there. That's why we took that trade. I use the technical confluence with the fundamental confluence using the stock index over here, and that would confirm that it's going to drop. So that's pretty much the breakout strategy. I mean, if you want to go back and rewatch every live stream for the past 2 months now, you can see me apply the same strategy. It's the same thing every day, right? It's kind of hard for me to explain because it's not a cookie cutter strategy. It's something that you kind of have to understand when you're seeing like, I use a 10-minute confluence to identify what the overall direction is. I use a 3-minute to confirm that it matches with the 10-minute. My entry is taken off the 1-minute here. So if you want to go back and rewatch every live stream for the past 2-3 months now, you can see how I applied it. But it's not something that you can just learn like right away, right? You have to actually understand how the market's moving, because I use different confluences. I use the technical confluences and then I use the fundamental confluences, and that's pretty much it. So I know you remember before, Joseph. I know you're not a member anymore. So I don't know if you haven't been in the loop with what we've been doing here. So I've been applying this for the past 2-3 months. So I don't know if you haven't been watching the live streams, but if you want to go back, just watch every live stream for the past 3 weeks or 3 months at 6:30 when market opens, and I apply the same strategy every single day. I mean, you won't be able to do it without the K2 indicators, obviously, but you can kind of get a hint of like what I'm doing there. But it's not something. This is more of an advanced strategy. It's not something that you could just be like, oh, I'm gonna check off this list like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll take the entry. You kind of have to know how the market's moving, and you have to identify the bias and momentum in the market. So yeah, let me scroll down a little further, see what else I got over here. Emma said, I have to learn to stop trading in the afternoon. Yeah, Emma, you should just stop trading because I don't even trade in the afternoon anymore. Uh, I only trade from like 6 to 8. So it's about to be 8 right now. So I'm pretty much done for the day. And this is all that I really do. I don't do too much from here. Camel said, you guys have to be watching on a TV because lights are too low. Yeah, no, definitely, Camel. Thank you, Shawn, for helping me pass FTMO phase 1. Yeah, definitely, Camel. I'm here to help you pass your verification too, bro. So once you pass your verification, you get funded. You know, that's going to be your goal there. I remember we talked about this. Me and Camel had an interview actually a couple months ago where he told me what his plans were, what his goals were, stuff like that. You know, everything's coming full circle now. So I'm glad to see that, Camel. See anything I'm missing here. Ed said tempted to enter another trade, but I know I should reverse the, yeah, exactly, Ed. I wouldn't recommend it. You can see right here, price is starting to get manipulated, right? It's starting to shift up right here. Let me check the index again. It's still pretty red, so I think it's going to continue coming down. The only problem is that there's news coming up in about 3 minutes, 7:30. The oil inventories news is coming out. So with that said, it's going to affect the market. So I wouldn't mess with the market right now. Nice. Let me scroll down a little bit. Daryl said you made 67K, Kyle. No, it wasn't Kyle. It was Subin. So Subin's the one that locked in the profits. He's going to send over his withdrawals when he makes it, just to show you guys that he's legit. But yeah, no, definitely. Let me scroll down a little more. Oh, gotcha, Joseph. Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, I'm glad I could help you with that. You know, sorry, I can't really explain like more in detail. It's a complicated strategy, and we're still working on it. So we don't have everything set in place. But if you guys just watch my live streams, you guys will see that I do the same thing every morning. So it's the same thought process, same analysis. It's just putting all the pieces together to take that entry there. But yeah, no, definitely. So let me just check real quick. Stanley said, I'm gonna head out before I blow my profits. Yeah, no, definitely, Stanley. I think this is a good time for you to take a break as well. News is coming in about 2 minutes, so it's not really a good time for you to take any unnecessary risk, right? So, like I mentioned earlier, the fundamentals are still showing a sell here. So I think what's going to happen here is this is still going to keep dropping even further, but I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not going to mess with it. It's just it's too risky on my end. Nice, Rocky. So Rocky said, doing good today, besides that EJ trade I took last night. I knew better than to take a trade before Wednesday when the market makers reversed the trends. Yeah, no, definitely, Rocky. So you still did pretty good today, bro. You did pretty good overall. So glad to hear that you're overall positive for the day. So Steve, I'll check your message in a little bit. Let's see. There we go. Nice work, Stanley. So yeah, enjoy your profits for the day, Stanley, and then just come back late tomorrow when the market's back open. I probably wouldn't mess with it now. I mean, if you guys want to take the risk and enter trades right now, you guys can still trade. It's just like I mentioned, it's going to be very risky for you guys to trade right now because the news is coming up shortly. So let's see if there's anything else here. Yeah, so I always use a 10 lot, Stanley, because I only scalp now. I don't really do intraday trades. So yeah, I do use the same. If you guys look at my trades here, they're always a 10 lot. Sometimes I'll go heavier. If like I'm really confident about a trade, I'll go a lot heavier. But yeah, looking at this here, if you look at all my profits here, they're always a 10 lot. They're not really a 10 lot. FTMO uses mini lot. So this is technically just a 1 lot. It's not a 10 lot, guys. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are wondering, like, damn, he's taking a big lot size, right? I'm not. This is technically only a 10 lot. Yeah, I still use it every time, Stanley. I mean, I'm never really down because you guys can see here, all my profits are always like, I'm never really down, Stanley. So I don't have to worry about that. But even if I was down, I would still be taking a 10 lot anyways. Because you're never gonna grow your account back if you take a smaller lot size and you're taking the same trade. You're never going to get your money back, right? It's going to take you twice as long to make your profit back. So there's like some days over here where I'm taking 10s like every day. Yeah, Stanley said I should probably do the same. I mean, if you're just scalping, Stanley, if you're trading how I'm trading, Stanley, just then yeah, you should use the same lot size. But if you're because you trade differently, right? You trade like sometimes you trade intraday, sometimes you trade gold, sometimes you trade other stuff, right? I only trade US 30. So since I'm only trading one asset, like I literally only trade US 30 on my FTMO. This is all I trade, US 30, and I take the same lot size and I take the same types of trades, right? I only take scalps. So for me, it works. For you, it might not work because you like to trade different things. If you're only trading US 30 and you're only trading scalps, then yeah, same lot size works every time. I could go back like pretty far back. Let's go back to like May 12th, right? See what I was taking here? 10 lot, right? I had a small loss there, but 10 lot. It was like accident loss. I go up even higher. Here we are on May 3rd, right? Same thing, 10 lot, right? I don't change anything. I just stay consistent to all this. I'm on 200K, Stanley. So you should, if you're on 100K, you should be using half that. You should be using a 5 or less than that, between 3 and a 5. But yeah, I mean, it just depends on your trading style and what you plan to trade. Because if you're trading gold and you're trading US 30, those are valued differently. Same with with Forex pairs. If you're trading like GU and you're comparing it to US 30, those are gonna be completely different. So you just got to keep that in mind. Let's see. Let's scroll up real quick. Oh, Rav said, what time is a good time to trade after this? So I usually don't trade anytime after this. Rav, I think your best time to trade would probably be London session. So I think 6 a.m. your time. I think for the day, you could still trade from now until, so it's 3:30 for you, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could probably trade it like for the next 5 hours if you really wanted to trade, but I don't think it'd be too risky for you to trade. So the reason for that is because there's news right now coming up, Rav. So if there was no news this morning, you can trade for the next 3 to 4 hours if you wanted to. But right now there's the crude oil inventories are coming out. And then there's also the Fed members who are speaking in about an hour from now. So there's no point in trading right now because there's just too much news going on. So for today, I wouldn't trade, but tomorrow, if you want to trade, there's like less news in the afternoon or, afternoon your time, morning my time. Emma's asking if I like UK 100. Or Emmanuel's asking if I like UK 100. I don't trade it, but other people in the group do trade it. I only trade US 30 because I know exactly how it moves, Emmanuel. So, I mean, if you want to trade it, it works on UK 100. It's just I don't personally trade it because I'm not awake during London session. So it's not really beneficial for me. If I was to trade a tech stock, I would just trade NASDAQ 100, which is kind of similar to the UK 100. See, Ed said, oops, added another 2 positions. So Ed just locked in another 1,300 right there. So he's up 3,583 for the morning. Nice work, Ed. Yeah, you guys did pretty good over here. But yeah, if you guys have any other profits that you guys want to send over to me, you guys can. Yeah, I'll check your messages in a little bit, Jeremy. I don't want to put your message here in the public on the screen. Yeah, so I'll check your messages in a little bit, Jeremy. But you did lock in some nice profits off that. Dave over here. Nice. So Dave locked in about 1,141. So nice work, Dave. Definitely. Thanks, Emio. Yeah, so Emio said, thank you, man. Awesome day with you today. I've been on the previous streams as well. Just didn't trade. Have liked them all. Definitely. Glad to see you do that, Emio. And I'm glad to see that you're locking a ton of profit off that. Let's see. Byron said crude oil was less numbers as forecast. So let's see. Yeah, so it was slightly below. They were forecasting 1.5 mil. It was 1.3 mil. So let's see if that affected the market. I don't know if it affected it that much, but I still wouldn't mess with it, especially around this time, because the Fed is going to be speaking in about 1 hour. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Let me see if there's any other questions here. If there's any other questions, I'll answer them. Otherwise, I think we're pretty much done for the day. So, on your guys' way out, if you guys haven't already, if you guys can like the YouTube stream so that we can find other people who want help trading, that'll definitely help us out here at K². And I'll continue to come live for you guys here. Cause like I mentioned, my main goal here is to help you guys out. Like, I don't really need to come on these live sessions. Because I can just trade on my own and make enough profit by myself. But I'm here to help you guys out. So, if we can reach more people who need help trading, that's my main goal here. Because, as you guys can see, the profits are pretty fine. And we don't really have that many followers here on YouTube. So we just want to help out as many people as possible. Let me see. Main said funding talent versus FTMO. I've never done funding talent, so I can't really answer that question, Main. I've only used FTMO. I've been an FTMO member since last May. So I've never had issues with FTMO. There's no reason for me to leave. So I've been with them for well over a year now. So I can't really answer that question. You could probably ask someone else in the group, Main, if you want like a more straightforward answer who's used both. But I don't, I've never used them before. So I can't really answer that. Jeanette's asking, what platform do you trade on? We execute our trades on MT4. We chart here on TradingView, obviously. And well, I use two different platforms. I use MT4 for my FTMO, and I use forex.com for my my forex trades. So I use those two platforms, and then I use TradingView. Well, I trade directly on TradingView for my forex.com account because you can link it to here. So those are basically the platforms that I use. I use TradingView, MT4, and forex.com. So I think that's it, guys. So that's it for today. Hopefully you guys locked in a ton of profit. I know you guys did here. Just looking at everyone's profits for the day, you guys killed it. Like literally, here, I'll just show you guys real quick. So as you guys can see here, the timestamp for today is right here. If you scroll up, these are all the profits from just today. So you can see the timestamp right here today. Literally so many profits. I'm gonna have to make 2 posts for everyone's profits because there's just way too many profits to share in the group today. But yeah, Dave made about 1,141. Jeremy made about 2,237. Ed made about 3,583. Stanley over here made about 194. Rocky made a couple $100 right there. Maria made about 1,156 on one account. Her other account, she made 6,503. SC over here, he made a huge amount, 73,000, where he's going to verify that later, guys. So before you guys question it, just wait for him to send his screenshot of his withdrawals, and then you guys will see. Okay, Flynn over here is up 1,137. Tam's over here up 243. Her other account, she's up 850. So as you guys can see, everyone here did pretty good. Rick's up about 136. Doesn't matter if you have a big account, small account, you guys can still make a ton of profit here. So everyone here made at least 1,000. So Valentine made 1,728. Mercedes made about 2,673. And I'm not gonna go over this because it's just too many profits for me to share with you guys today. So as you guys can see here, everyone made a ton of profit, right? I'll go ahead and send this to the group so you guys can go verify it yourself. But yeah, everyone made a couple thousand today. Joey made 2,000, nice work. And yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys have any other questions here, see Junior over here too. Junior made about 610, nice work, Junior. So yeah, if you guys have more profits you guys want to send over, go ahead and send them over, and then I'll add them to the list. So other than that, I think that's it for this session. If you guys have any other questions, I'll be available on the Telegram. I got about 300 emails to get through. I didn't do any emails yesterday. The COVID vaccine got me kind of really tired. So I just chilled out yesterday. So if you guys have questions, just reach out. Otherwise, I will catch you guys here back tomorrow morning for another live trading session. Same time, same day. And I'll see you guys then. So have a great morning, enjoy your morning, and be safe. Don't trade anymore, guys. I mean, you guys can trade more if you want, but like I mentioned, if you guys don't have to trade, just go out, go take a walk, go to the gym, go hang out with your dog, do whatever you guys need to do to avoid taking bad trades, right? So I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning.